I am the Reverend Jackie Utley, and I pastor the Ascension Lutheran Church in the Eau Claire community of North Columbia, South Carolina. I've been a pastor there at Ascension for the past 10 years. Well, just from knowing the historical background of Swedish and German people, Caucasians, Europeans, bringing this faith to America, none of them were black that I'm aware of, or that I knew of.
One of the things about the story is it's been there from the very beginning. I don't think we sometimes realize that, but the story of black Lutherans in the South is one that's been present from the very beginning of our experience as Lutherans in the South. On the mainland, the story begins at the very beginning of settlement here in South Carolina, for example. Enslaved persons were brought to these shores very early on, as early as Europeans. And so they were present from the very beginning of the story.
In 1814, this congregation called the Reverend John Bachman to be its pastor. He intended to have a ministry with the black community of Charleston. During the peak of this ministry, the black communicant membership of St. John's Lutheran Church was about 200.
There are three very significant black leaders who come out of the Charleston area before the Civil War. The first of those is a man named Yehu Jones.
Jones was born and enslaved in Charleston, South Carolina. Although he was originally connected with the Episcopal Church, he joined the Lutheran Church and became a member of Charleston's St. John's Lutheran Church in 1820. In 1832, with the encouragement of his pastor, the Reverend John Bachman, who was a principal founder of Lutheran Theological Southern Seminary, Jones traveled to New York for ordination as a missionary to the New York Synod. Bachman probably thought that in South Carolina they were not ready to ordain a black man.
We are not as diverse as churches like the Methodist Church, for example, or even the Presbyterian Church. So I think one of the biggest challenges for African American Lutherans is to feel that they have a place in a denomination that is predominantly white.
What has been very important to me is that when we look at 2 Corinthians, and we find that we are ambassadors for Christ. We come together under the reconciling spirit of the Lord. And once we come together, then we can move forward together. But first of all, we have to come. So it has not been easy being in the Lutheran Church, but nevertheless, we persist.